have ever thought a few years ago that riding bikes on gravel would mean so much to an entire community. My name's Jim Cummins. I'm Executive Director of Dirty Kanza Promotions. In 2005, when Joel Dyke and I first started creating Dirty Kanza, there was not even a handful of people from Emporia that rode bikes with any frequency at all.
The first year for Dirty Kanza, I think there were only 2 or 3 Emporia riders signed up in it for the event. And this past weekend, I think we had over 400 Emporia people participating in the Dirty Kanza between the different distances. And to me, that's just, I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of growth in local cycling.
Dirty Kanza has literally transformed the community of Emporia, Kansas. Well, Emporia, Kansas sits right in the heart of a geographic area known as the Flint Hills. It's an ancient seabed that is now one of only 2 remaining tracts of natural tallgrass prairie in the entire world. It is the prime area to raise cattle. And it's just this literal sea of rolling green grass.
The first time I came to the Dirty Kanza was kind of kicking and screaming. I was required to come here from a sponsor, and honestly I came thinking it was going to be death by boredom, and I was really worried, not about covering the distance, but about being bored, you know, on a gravel road just laid out in front of you, no technical mountain biking, and I couldn't have been more wrong. There aren't mountain peaks out there, but because there aren't, you start to notice the little flowers along the way, or the rabbits on the trail, or there's less distraction.
I saw an armadillo.
You did?
I just got hit by a deer.
Oh my God.
And lots of rabbits. And a turtle.
And I think that allows your mind time and space to appreciate what is here. It has what you need and nothing more.
I didn't really ride a bike other than to get myself to and from softball practice and to and from school, but it wasn't really a big thing in Emporia.
How you doing? Good. Yeah? Have a good time, guys.
I'd been a runner, and my husband he needed to find something to be active, and he tried running and he hated it, and then he switched to bike riding, and with that, I just kind of followed suit. We would go on dates, and those dates would be bike rides, so that's kind of how I got into it.
Yeah.
Saturday, I had a really good ride. I think my overall finish time was like 13:20 something. The Kanza, it's only part about your preparation. The rest of it really comes down to the way Kanza's going to play with you. And I happen to have all of the cards line up exactly right on Saturday, so I got lucky.
Dirty Kanza has opened people's eyes who never once would have considered having a bicycle. And I know that Gravel City says that the day after the Dirty Kanza, they sell more bikes to locals than any other day because people get inspired and they see that energy and excitement and they want to get a bike too. That's pretty special.
We both know her. We're just so excited for her.
Yeah.
What a challenge.
The Dirty Kanza was started for that weekend warrior. There's wonderful stories told at 4:30 in the afternoon when the top riders finish. There's even more amazing stories told at midnight and 2 a.m. when folks like me finish. That's what we want the focus of Dirty Kanza. That's where we want it to remain, and that's what we want our legacy to be.
There's still people here.
I had a rider emailed me one time shortly after Dirty Kanza.
You guys both riding tomorrow?
He is.
His father had just been diagnosed with colon cancer, and he was concerned where his father was going to find the strength to face this battle that was before him. And his father's reply was, "I was your support crew at Dirty Kanza, and I saw the strength that you had to complete that.
Good job, man.
And I'm going to claim that strength in this battle." And we're all left thinking it's just a bike race, but it's not just a bike race. That's the power of the bicycle. That's the power of what we're doing here. That's the power of the community of Emporia. So I think it's a real testament.
Wasn't right with the